Pete Thorn. Hi, welcome to my demo of the Polaris. This is a chorus vibrato pedal from the nice folks at COPPERSOUND Effects. Now this is based off of, I say based off of because that's what was the starting point, it's not exactly the same, based off of the original small clone style chorus vibrato pedals. Great sound, always like the small clone. So yeah, they started with that design, even using the original same style Bucket Brigade chip for the circuitry in this pedal, and then they kind of went from there. So some of the things that they've changed, they've added a master volume here that allows you to go from all the way off all the way to cranking and boosting, so you can actually boost with this pedal if you want, just kind of find the sweet spot. And then it's got a tone control, and the tone control really is quite interesting. It starts out quite loud and bassy at one end, and then as you turn it up, it sort of thins out the bass and thins out the signal gradually as you turn it up, and ends up, thinner than your regular guitar tone when you turn up. So it's almost really like a bass booster cut. And I kind of found the most neutral sound to maybe be around something like 10 or 11 o'clock, something like that, maybe on up to noon, and then beyond that it seems to cut bass, which could be really cool maybe if you want to play like clean with humbuckers or something. This pedal could actually be, I never even thought of that until right now, but yeah, if you wanted to like kind of clean up a signal of a boomy guitar, that tone control could come in really handy. What else? It's got then a rate control here, but then you've got two depth controls, and besides, I believe the original small clone had a depth switch. This has two depth controls, like actually physical pots that you can turn, which is nice because you can set the depth exactly where you want it, of course, and because there's two depths, you can actually switch between them. So using this switch right here, so you get kind of like a light, barely noticeable, just, slightly undulating kind of chorus or vibrato effect, and then you could have like the other depth pots at real crazies so that you can switch between them and then kind of get two different sounds, which is pretty cool. The other toggle switch here is just for chorus and vibrato modes. Okay, so let's check out some more sound examples. What I'm going to do is solo some of the parts from the track at the beginning of the video outside the mix so you can hear those isolated. And then also I'm going to show you an example where I'm playing with my looper pedal through this guy playing guitar loop, and I'm going to turn the knobs and really kind of show you all the different sounds that it's capable of. Okay, let's get on with it. Sound examples. It is the Polaris from COPPERSOUND Effects. So I used the Polaris on bass guitar in the song at the beginning of the video. Why not? It was on the desk. I turned it on. It sounded cool. in a very 80s kind of way, so I used it. I used a high depth, low rate kind of setting, and I kind of want to show you just for a second here the effect of the tone control, especially with the bass guitar. And you know, when you roll that tone control all the way down, you get big bass boost. It seems like a volume bump as well, and then as you roll it up, it rolls off sub bass and low bass frequencies. And I don't know if it's just like the bass thinning out or if there's also like a volume effect going on there, because it does seem to drop the volume as well too. But anyway, the volume control and the tone control are quite interactive, and I'll show you that on the bass tone just for a second here. So first I'll show you what it sounds like with no pedal, and then I'll turn it on and play with it a little bit. There you have it. It's the Polaris Analog Chorus Vibrato pedal. Great pedal with lots of mojo, lots of vibe. I really enjoyed playing through it. You can check it out further at the website you see there on your screen. Please hit subscribe if you haven't. Come back and see me for more videos real soon. I am Pete Thorn. Take care.